Greetings, Halo fans. This is Vintage Gaming, and I'm here with another Halo Infinite video. This video is part 1 of my new series on my Halo Infinite wish list. Halo Infinite will be coming out in holiday of 2020, presumably launching with the new Xbox Series X, and these are some features that I hope Halo Infinite has in the game. This video will be centered around interactive matchmaking lobbies and the ranking system for Halo Infinite. Let's cut to the chase, guys. Who really enjoys the lobbies in Halo 5? What I notice primarily is, first of all, no one talks in these lobbies. I understand that's not really 343's fault, but no one is passionate, no one is talking, and if you do hear somebody, chances are they're playing music in the background. As soon as you get into a game in Halo 5, you see your teammates on the screen, and then the game starts to load. There's no player individuality. You can't see players' profiles. You can't see players' file share, any type of screenshots, map variants, or game variants like we saw in Halo 3 and Halo Reach. You can't see any ranks, and you can't see any armor. How cool is that Halo has such a complex armor customization, but in the pregame lobby you can't even look at somebody's armor. I'd like to flash back to Halo 3 and Halo Reach. You could see all that stuff. You could see everybody's files, you could see everybody's ranks, and you could see everybody's armor. That would help foster a community. Oh, that's a cool piece of armor. How'd you get that? Oh, you completed the game on Legendary? Wow, maybe we should play co-op later, because I'm having trouble getting through it. In Halo 3, you could set up your profile to what type of gamer you were. You could clearly be casual, you could be competitive, you could really focus on your rank, you could be a campaign guy and boast that on your profile. There was a lot of different possibilities in Halo 3 and Reach that we simply do not see in Halo 5. This portion of Halo has actually regressed. In addition to the Halo 5 lack of player individuality, you can't identify voices when you load up a game. How many times can you hear somebody, but you can't see a little mic, talking when a player speaks, so you have to wait until the game starts to know who's talking. That could be, strategies for certain maps, casual talk. The possibilities are endless. You have no idea who is good because you can't see ranks. And lastly, when the game's over, there's no party up feature. Do you know how many friends that I had in Halo 3 and Halo Reach that I met during the game and we decided to party up? I still have those friendships on my Xbox Live to this day. In addition to having voice communications being a positive thing, it's not bad to have a certain level of trash talk in a game. I remember when Halo 3, Reach, these games that I loved playing earlier on in my gaming career, when somebody would talk trash, I would be sure to look out for that person, and if we won that game, I would be sure to follow up with that person in the post-game lobby and ask them what happened, why didn't they win, why were they talking trash at the beginning of the game. Some of you may say, well, that's toxic behavior. I know that when we would talk trash and we would try to win games, it really helped me build my relationships up with my online friends, and then we would look forward to doing the same thing over and over again, day in and day out when we got home from school, got off between classes, stuff like that. Talking trash to other players who probably deserved it helped foster a community and helped make lobbies that much funner in earlier Halo games. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Halo Infinite's ranking system. I think Halo 5's ranking system leaves a lot to be desired by both the casual player and the competitive player. From a competitive standpoint, I think it's really disheartening for a competitive player because if you worked really, really hard to get into the champion level league, you can take pride in that for one season, and then next thing you know, your rank's gone at the end of the season, and through the actual game, you cannot see your previous ranks from previous seasons. Largely, it's gone, and because you can't have the ability to look at other people's ranks in the lobbies, your rank is kind of meaningless unless you're playing that specific playlist. And from a casual perspective, there's really nothing to gain from ranking up your normal rank. It's really just a number, and the only thing that incentivizes you to keep playing Halo is to get rec packs for Warzone, when a lot of fans don't even care about Warzone. Every time you rank up your base rank, you get nothing. You don't get any special customizable armor pieces. And you know what? Even if you did, what would it really matter? Because in the pregame lobbies, you can't even check out somebody's Spartan. I just think that from a competitive and casual perspective, Halo 5's ranking system does not offer the player a lot. And this isn't me trying to be such a old school classic Halo guy. I think a more refined ranking system would benefit both the new and the seasoned Halo player. I don't think this is a classic versus modern discussion at all. I think it's in both players' best interest to want a solid, competitive, and casual ranking system. I think a merger between Halo 3 and Halo Reach's ranking system would work great. I think a casual base rank system where to get customizable armor pieces, helmets, shoulder pads, stuff like that, you have to rank up your base rank. But on the flip side, in multiple ranked playlists, you have a number rank, and your goal is to get that number up to 1 to 50, 1 to 100. It doesn't matter, but there's something about having a solid number that really resonates with people. Which sounds better? Oh, I'm a 50 in Halo 3, or hey, this season I was Champion League in Halo 5. Clearly saying, man, I worked really hard, I got that 50, now I can own it and take pride in it. And one thing I liked about the Halo 3 50s is they never went away. Once you got that 5-0 on your profile, you could rep that in every single pregame lobby in Halo 3. And other players would take notice. I remember when I was in Social Slayer, people would routinely ask me, what's your 50 in? How long did it take for you to get General? Stuff like that. It helps build a community inside the game. I think a merger between Halo Reach and Halo 3's ranking system would really help retain players, and I think it would add just a whole nother element to the game that Halo 5 does not have. In conclusion, for my wish list part 1, I want to see interactive lobbies again, and I want to have a new but similar ranking system from Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I think these two things definitely work together, and they'll help to build and retain the community of Halo Infinite. Overall, guys, I'm super pumped for Halo Infinite. I think 343 is going to do great this time around. I'm really pumped. I think these two issues about lobbies and ranking systems are something that all Halo fans, casual, competitive, campaign-based, should be behind. And that's going to do it for this video. Please support the channel, and I'll catch you next time.